Hello guys, this is me Sagar from SG Creation, and into the last part we are already covered this uh, zombie spawning random item after death. So maybe if zombie spawn health kit or ammos or weapon. But here one problem you can see when you equip this weapon and you go to this weapon, and if you want to pick, it won't, because you already have two weapons and your inventory is full. So we are going to change this system, and we are going to add a drop weapon system, so we can drop our present weapon, so we can pick another weapon if we want. So let's start to the tutorial. So first of all, open your character, and there is a lot of mass here in the editor, so we have to do some cleanup. And how we can clean these things, just take this, all good. This is a reload system. Yeah, it's reload. Take this, right click and collapse into nodes, and name reload system. Okay, and all the system have the same we have to choose a color. Like we right now I choose this color and take this color into here. So, and all the weapon use this color. Okay, weapon systems. So this is fire system, so take this fire system, right click, collapse into node, and this is a fire system. Okay, again take same color, because it's a weapon system, so put all weapon system into same place, somewhere around here. Okay, it is good. We are put all the weapon system over here, and take this weapon system, right click, it's equipping and switching weapon system. Okay, just take all this and collapse into nodes. Okay, same thing, same color, and take this over here. And cleaning is must, because you don't know what's going on here. Sometimes you forget where you put that code, so you have to clean your project, so you can understand better when you come into your event graph. So take all this and collapse into node, aim system, choose color, put it over here. This is damage is small, so we don't want to make a collapse macro, or sorry, macro, not macro. We don't want to make it this node. After this we have to put this also, it's a pickup. It's item pickup, so item pickup system. And here you can choose a different color, because it's an item, so choose this color and put it somewhere around here. I think everything is cleaned up, and what you can do is just take all this, comment all weapon system, Okay, and here you can choose a color bubble, and here again we choose this because this is a weapon system. Weapon use all the same color, so you can know it's a weapon, it's for weapon. And here a pickup, and there is one pickup. Where is that pickup? Yeah, here. It's a weapon pickup system, so it's very small, so I think I make it function, so that's why it's small. So what you can do is just take all this and all pickup system. You can give any name, I just throw some name. Okay, it's a blue. I choose a blue color for pickup, and now it looks better. You can clean up all these masks if you want, make all this also. And what we're gonna do is make a function or macro for this. It's a sprint check system, so I just sprint check, put question mark, so it will clean all the mess. Okay, so now we are going to start our new system. So first of all we have to create a one uh, key for dropping. So let's create a key drop item, or you can call it drop weapon, whatever you like. And we just use a T key for this. We have to, where is that T? Okay, close this, and we need to call this drop weapon. Okay, after that we have to just check is valid. Okay, and we need one more is valid for secondary weapon, because first we check both condition. Do you have a both weapon or not? So always check your weapons and put and branch. If we have something, it means first we check, do we have two weapons? If it is yes, we do something. If it is not, it will go here, and we just take one more condition here. And if it is false, it will check it is a single weapon. And if you remember, whenever we pick something, it will convert to the primary weapon if you go inside this. So if it is not valid, it will always go to the primary weapon, and primary weapon set to the current weapon, and secondary is not set to a current weapon. So it will always first check a primary, and always set a primary first, then it will go to the second one. Okay, so after this we are check this condition, but before this we have to do something. And what's the time? Okay, 9 minutes. So quickly made this. So first of all we have to take this, and we need to info. So we need a weapon info. After that we have to break it. Let me close the window. Okay, after this we got the class, and we need to spawn. Okay, and remove other pins because we don't need it. So we are spawning this, and it will give you the problems, no problem. And after that first of all, okay, solve this issue. So in here you just need to add a arrow component. Okay, this name drop direction or location, drop location, and take this. And what we're gonna do is make a macro. This we save some space over here. So first of all, get transform, get wall transform, and just make this make transform and break this, take this like this, and here we need to add plus vector plus vector, and we need one forward vector, and merge times 130. So your drop will around here somewhere. It's a forward situation, so that's why we use this drop location, and it will give you the forward vector, and it will we add some values 150, I think 130, and it will drop over somewhere around here. Okay, so after this you have to plug this over here and don't put this. Okay, and take this all this and convert into the macro and drop location. Okay, so we can use this anywhere if we want. After this we are going to simulate physics, set simulate, and set simulate, where is that? So it will give you the skeleton and a sphere. We don't want two sphere, we want a skeleton mesh. Okay, true. And after that we have to destroy this we have to destroy the weapon, but here we don't want to primary weapon, we always want to drop a secondary weapon. Okay, we always drop secondary weapon. If you have two weapons, we have to drop a secondary weapon. So before do this, we don't know whether we are equipping or not, so we have to make a one condition over here. Okay, after that it will go here. So condition is maybe we equip that weapon, so equals enum equals. So if it is equal, then primary, maybe we are equipping a primary weapon, that it will drop the secondary weapon. And after that we have to destroy the secondary, destroy actor, and actor is this one, secondary weapon. This is this condition. If it is equip, maybe you pick both weapon and you equip a primary weapon, and if it is equip, then you have to drop your secondary weapon that is behind on your back. And if it is not say maybe it is a secondary weapon, so what we gonna do is copy all this code to save our time, like this, Control C Control V, and after this we are to check, maybe it's a secondary weapon, maybe we don't know that. maybe we don't equip this, we equip secondary, and if it is secondary equip, then we have to drop it. But here we equip, so before dropping, we have to do something. We need to first set it unequip. This weapon needs to unequip before dropping, and after that we are going to set our current weapon to primary weapon. So the thing is, I will tell you. So whenever you equip any weapon, it will convert your weapon to the current weapon. So in this case, if you are equip secondary weapon, you have to first un you know unequip that weapon and set current weapon to the sorry, not current weapon, it's a primary weapon, primary to current weapon, and secondary needs to be spawned, and after that simulate physics and destroy secondary. Okay, and maybe we don't equip primary, we don't equip maybe secondary, we are not equipping anything maybe. So it is a condition, so we are need to check one more condition. Over here it is a none condition. Maybe your both weapon in like this condition, like this, on the back side. So you don't equip anything, then what? Okay, here we don't want to do this, just delete, because we don't equip anything. And here again we are dropping secondary weapon, always dropping here secondary weapon. If two weapon, we have to drop secondary, secondary, secondary. Okay, but if you don't have two weapons, then what? Then we have to go over here, this condition, and here what we gonna do is just copy any any condition over here, copy, and we are just tweak this. And after this, here maybe if it is primary equipped. Okay, so maybe whenever you equip sorry, maybe you have not a two weapon, you have only a single weapon, that is a primary. And if you know that whenever you pick any weapon, it will turn to the primary, so it is always true. And we just need to see this. Maybe it's primary, but it's not equipping. Maybe it's from back, it's from somewhere else, maybe it's not equipping. So first we check if it is equipping, then we have to do this thing for just unequip this weapon. Okay, and it will automatically unequip and then drop the primary weapon. Here needs to change the primary, and here needs to replace this. Okay, it will drop. And for the false condition, it's of course going to none, because it's only a single weapon, maybe it's not equipping. Then what we're gonna do is just plug this right away, like this, reroutes. Okay, and now let's check the whole code is completed, and I will show you how this will work. So whenever you take this down the size and select your character for debugging, and now if I pick only one gun, so we have only a this condition, we don't have two weapons, it will go false here. And we are not equipping this weapon, we are right now it's behind the back, so it will go here, this graph, and it will drop this. So let's drop it. Press T, it will drop. Okay, did you see this will fire? Let's pick it again and drop it. Okay, and now first of all I have to kill this. Okay, now we are equipping, and now it's a true because we have only one gun. So it will go over here, unequip the weapon, then do it again, this code. So let's see, we are equipping and we are dropping. Okay, work fine, perfect. So now we have picked two guns and both are in the unequipping condition, no weapon behind. So what it will do, it will go here, none is equipped. So first he dropped this secondary weapon, and maybe secondary is I don't know, I think this one or this one. So let's try this. Oh man, first of all, okay, first of all drop this. Okay, so when you try to drop it again, it will drop both and you can pick it. And now we cube one gun, I don't know which one. Okay, now we are dropping. So first it will drop a secondary, and now we already equipped that weapon and we just drop it. Everything is work fine. So our code is perfectly fine. Okay, perfectly work, but there is some issues. Let me see the time. Okay, there is one issue, and if you check correctly, and lots of people ask me this, how to solve this issue. So the issue is when you drop your weapon, and I don't cover this issue in, I think I forgot that I don't cover this issue in my TPS shooter game series. So when you shoot some ammo, so here you can see there is a 36 ammo left, and if I reload, so there is 40 and there is missing ammo. So right now if I drop this, for an example, if I drop this gun and if I drop this one, when I try to pick this, I got all again refreshed ammo. So this is not the way the game do. So we have to get those ammo which we dropped, like this. We need that ammo. We have to solve this issue, and it is very simple to solve, but lots of people don't understand how to solve this. So go into your weapon, BPM weapon, and here you just need to, first of all, you need to instance editable. Just open this eye, or you can just click on here and you can go over here, take this and expose on a spawn, take this and compile, save, and you have to save all. Okay, and again, go into your character and you have to uh, you don't see the things, and you just need to refresh all these spawnings. So how you can do it, right click and just, if you don't see, maybe sometime it's showing over here, you can see there is no weapon info, right click and refresh node. So did you see? So sometimes this happens, so you have to pass this information here, right click and again refresh and refresh. So you just need to pass this info, this the how much current ammo and max ammo left into this. So we have to spawn that, and after that we have to destroy. So we just pass the information, okay, to the dropped item. And same thing here, it is passed, but there is a one problem. Whenever you pick that weapon, Oh, sorry, this not this weapon. Go into your again event graph, this weapon. It will give you the fresh class. Okay, here it will give you the fresh class, but here he understand what's going on inside this, because the pickup have that current ammo and max ammo, but here you need to again pass it over here. So you had to refresh node and refresh it again. So you need to pass this like this, and again you just un and pass this here. So now if you don't pass this, you will get always the fresh class, and fresh class always have all the weapons info this. So it will give you the proper setted ammo, current and max. So you have to don't forget this in your pickup also. You need to pass that weapon info. So now if I pick this M416, I fire 3 and I reload it. Did you see 85 is max and 30 is, I shoot 28, 85. Remember this. And if I try to drop 28, 85, perfect. So now maybe I pick this gun and I switch it to the secondary. I fire 2 or 3 weapon ammo and reload it again for 38, 197. Okay, let's drop it. Okay, and again this gun 38 and 97. So when I drop this, for an example, you see the image will change to the M416, because whenever your secondary is dropped, it will convert your primary weapon to the current weapon. That's why it's change. Let's see it again. Did you see? So it now it's become a current weapon, so that's why it's showing there is these values, current and max. So again pick again, and when you switch it, everything work fine. So everything is perfectly, but there is one issue which we have to solve. When you drop weapon, it will not go into the floor, it will float on the. So we have to solve this, because it's not looks good. So select your, go into your weapon master and go inside your collision, and here you can see it's set to no collision. We set this, so we have to change this into custom collision, and collision enable needs to be a physics only, so it will drop on the floor. And here we just need to do this ignore pawn. Okay, so after set this values, compile and save, and it will give you some stars, so you have to save all this. Okay, and now you can try, everything work fine, and when you try to T, it will drop there, but there is some issues with this spare. So what we're gonna do is just open this, and we just need to drag inside the mesh, because right now it's not parent with the skeleton mesh. Okay, parent with this into skeleton mesh. Now again check T, perfect, T, perfect, and it is not colliding with your character, and everything is work fine. So yeah, this we have to tweak the values of the jump also. It's very high. Where is jump? Okay, just set it again to, or 500 is okay. So yeah guys, this video is completed, and I hope you will learn a lot, because it's a very unique system, and and I think you love it. And lots of people encounter this problem, how to solve this dropping issues. And yeah guys, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you are new, please check whole series, then you understand what's going on here. And you have to join my FB page, so you can just contact with me or contact with our teams. There is a lots of people in our community in FB. So if you are joined my page, so maybe I can help you or somebody can help you as well. So okay guys, see you in the new tutorial. Bye bye, take care.